Hi. We're back on day 4, and I am crying because I was just laughing so hard, so that's good. But we wanted to talk today about, yesterday I hopped on and talked about us going through the process of making a meal plan.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to talk a little bit about the next step, which would be to make the grocery list, and then subsequent after that, going to the grocery store. So we looked at our menu, and
did you tell them what we chose?
I didn't tell exactly what we chose, but we went through and looked at what the next 5 days of meals were, and so it was basically only 3 meals based on our needs. So it was tacos, spring rolls, and veggie burgers. So we looked at that, and then we wrote down what we needed, and it was super simple: fish, lettuce, tomatoes, things like that.
Things that we
and
didn't
then there's
have.
things where we were able to. We had tacos yesterday, and then tomorrow we'll have spring rolls. And again, we can use the lettuce. We can use the leftover fish. We can kind of reallocate the foods, and then we have the other things, and then we put all of the things that we needed onto Wunderlist, and then we conquered the grocery store with 3 fairly tired
pretty quickly,
children,
within 15 minutes,
where
I would say.
It was like, okay, you go get this, I go get this, and then we came out, and it was, probably 30-45 minutes, which is pretty impressive.
Right.
But we didn't end up because we had a list, we were able to be focused and not get distracted by shiny objects, and
right. So
and stuck on a budget, because it ended up not being. I was really surprised with how much we spent for the amount of food that we got.
So it's a different way of doing it, rather than just going to the store and actually like, oh shoot, what do I need to get? Yes, we do make lists sometimes, but they're kind of like all over the place. And when you have this structure, you realize you don't need as much, right? Mm-hmm. So we're just able to focus on the 3 days, and we're good. We're good till like the beginning of next week, and then we'll go forward and see what we need for that week. And some of the food will be overlapping, so some of the sauce that we already have, obviously we don't need to get. So it's just becoming really efficient with your meal planning. It made it really quick to do it with the kids, because we kind of made it like a hunt, so I went this way, she went that way, we met, rather than just kind of being all over the place.
Right.
And it also, like Maya said, it saves money, right? So you're not just getting all these extra things that you don't need. And if you haven't watched the webinar that we made on, losing 10 pounds and, just losing weight, and it's not even about weight, but we talk a lot about cleaning out your pantry and the things that you do need in your pantry, and how important it is to even, go into your refrigerator and just like look at the expiration dates, and things like that, and be able to like just bring a large garbage bag and just dump everything that you don't need, or you haven't touched in 6 months, because most likely you're not going to touch it, and it's just wasting space. And you want your refrigerator to be nice, clean, and organized, and which we'll do at some point with our stay. We'll do a share your
pantry.
Kitchen and pantry,
Right.
How yours looks, and maybe do a before and after.
Yeah, and I think it's really important too when it's neat and organized, especially when you have kids. Like right now, I don't know if you can see, but we have like all these fruits and vegetables and things
We just
on the
went
counter.
to the farmer's market this morning.
We went to the farmer's market this morning, and but because they're out and accessible, even in the refrigerator, they're in glass jars and in clear drawers, so the kids, instead of wanting to have junky
Candy.
snacks,
We don't put out candy, right?
right. There's not
fruits
really candy anyway, but like it's still, they are like, oh, can I have some raspberries, or can I have we've got peas, like just little snacks, and they enjoy it. So, and I'm happy to let them eat all that stuff all day long if they want to.
So the whole purpose of this series is to give you tools and tips to make your life easier. Your life easier in the kitchen, with the kids. This is what this phase is about. And if there's any other tools or areas in your life that you wish was a little bit easier, feel free to let us know in a post or in the comments below. And I hope that they are helpful. So, today.
So send us a message, or I'll also put a scheduling link below where you can schedule a free call with us, and we're happy to walk you through whether it's, you know, creating your menu and grocery list or other areas of your life. We can look at what's going on in your life, what's working, what's not working, and then help you make a plan on moving forward. So
right. And also I wanted to mention, it just takes a lot of the guesswork of like what's for dinner tonight. So we did our planning at like a peak time of our day, like peak like thinking time of our day. What was it, on Wednesday? And we were able to just kind of like plan out the next 3 weeks, right? And so by just looking at what for dinner, we didn't do anything for lunch because for lunch we had our leftovers from yesterday.
Leftovers, and we kind of have baseline things for breakfast and lunch.
And we just wrote down first a list of the things that all the meals that we both like that are shared, and then we literally went down line and went, you know, let's say Monday this, Tuesday this, without even thinking about it. But looking over it, it's a pretty well balanced menu, and so, you know, just
and we all like it,
and we all like it,
and it's healthy.
And the kids helped yesterday with making, you know, preparations and stuff. So that was fun.
Yeah.
So make your life easier.
Yeah, absolutely. We're here to help. So reach out, schedule a call. We're here. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.